Deep down, I know I'm a fighter. Deep down, I know my desires. Everybody thinks that I'm just a liar. They don't know what I got inside ya. I'm the one to fight fire with fire. I'm the type who never lets me get tired. Mess with me and they never will find ya. Yeah. People tell me I won't get it. They don't know me cause I'm cold winning. Always in the ninth, I close in it. Always in my mind, don't know quitting. I'ma be the one that blows up in it. You gon' be the one that shows up missing. I'ma be the one that knows my mission. You gon' be the one with no ambition. I'ma make you take it all back. You ain't never gonna get me, man, I'm too fast. Call me the juice, that 40-yard dash. Always look forward, no, never look back. I just spit the truth, better listen to my facts. Get me up in the booth and I put them on a blast. When I spit the truth, they all listen to the facts. Got nothing to lose, so I put the pen to bed. That's what I do, hard work always lasts. And the pain's not an act, no, it hurts real bad. But you have to attack what you want to attract, or you're gonna look back and regret what you lack. Everybody knows that's a fact. Yeah, I just want my words to impact. Yeah, I just want my words to all last. Yeah, not sorry if I put you on blast.
They know just what they see on the outside. They don't know just what I'm like on the inside. If you knew what I could do, you'd watch your backside. If you knew what I could do, you'd stay in at night. I'm the type of dude you don't wanna fuck with. I'm the type of dude enough is enough, bitch. I'm the type of dude who never gets complacent. I'm the type of dude who knows he's gonna make it, I'll make it.
Can't escape from my thoughts like a black hole. Can't escape from these thoughts and these assholes. Too many people feeling entitled. Too many people staying idle. Man, I work every day for the title, and I'ma get it, that thought is final. The way I think you could say is primal. Kill or be killed, I'm your rival. I don't lose, no. I'ma be the one they choose, though. You gon' be the one they lose, ho. Way too busy and snooze, bro. I'ma be the one to rise up in it. Never gonna fall, I fight till I get it. Always staying tall, got pride, I'm grinning. I don't really think I'll ever find my limit. And I know that they all wanna hate me, but they see me on the climb, so they wait, see. If I make it, then they just might say, B, you been doing so good, brother, can't leave. I don't wanna hear your words, all the fake shit. Now I want my day, wanted you been patient. All the same people, never been complacent. We've been working hard, man, we on the same shit. I'm not just a sinner, I ain't you for dinner. I'm not a beginner, I'll paint you a picture. I got a guitar and they play that shit every day. No, I was not that great, figured out how to play. Learned how to change the beat, learned how to rap and sing. Passion is everything, loved it throughout my teens. 10,000 hours, so I could be fucking king. Hand me the ground, or just get out my fucking ring.
They know just what they see on the outside. They don't know just what I'm like on the inside. If you knew what I could do, you'd watch your backside. If you knew what I could do, you'd stay in at night. I'm the type of dude you don't wanna fuck with. I'm the type of dude enough is enough, bitch. I'm the type of dude who never gets complacent. I'm the type of dude who knows he's gonna make it, I'll make it.
Hey guys, what is up? What is up? Welcome to MK Headlines episode number 61. And I'm here with my guys, Further AM, Tom Stakes, and Randy, who's going to be here any minute. He just got held up. How you guys? Oh, speaking of Randy, here he is. AM, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing great, man. Got the playoff poncho on, ready for the bye. How's everyone doing today? It's Eagles week.
I'm good. We're game week. Yep.
It's game week, man. It's Eagles, Giants, hate week, if you want to call it that. But, yeah, Randy and Tom, how you guys doing?
Chilling.
Good.
Doing good.
All right. But we got the Giants here. We got the Giants. How do you guys feel about that? Like, seriously. Are you guys nervous? You're confident? How are you guys feeling about that?
I'm confident. I'm gonna just say that. I know a lot of people talk about overlooking opponents, but I saw a good video by the guy Dunphy. I don't know if you guys know Dunphy, but he's the guy that's all tatted up with the eagle, the logos and stuff. But yeah, he put out a video. He's like, why are people telling me not to overlook a team? It's not like I'm on the team. And he's right. I don't think the Eagles are going to take anything lightly, but I'm very confident. I think we're a more talented team, and it just comes down to execution. Comes down to just playing the Eagles, how the Eagles can play. And I think they're more talented, and I think it's going to show on Saturday, and I think they're going to win.
All right, Randy, how about you? How you feeling? Oh, and look who's here. I told you he will pop in.
Yo, I'm glad you're here, man.
What up, bro?
A special thing for both of you.
No thanks for the new logo. No thanks for the
thank you in the DMs.
Oh, well, you didn't say it on your headline. Dang.
You're about
to, man. People up here. Say something.
All right. Shout out to my guy, Cool Cat Connor, for the logo up there and for the intro, man. It's fire.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. How everybody doing? By the way, today is a good day to let y'all know. Hey, Cole.
Oh, we got one. I love it.
That's what's up. It's a Philly thing.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Franken! Right here. If you don't understand this, you should not be in the chat. Just to let you know. You should not be in the chat if you don't know what this means.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
It's an exciting week. It really is.
Wait, AM, did you have something to show Cool Cat or something?
Yes, Cool Cat. I'm glad you're here. And Tom, both of you guys probably remember this from 2017. Let's get it on.
I got one thing to say. Too fucking easy. You know it's too fucking easy. Too fucking easy. You know it's too fucking easy.
Yo, remember the shirt? You remember the shirt? I still got it.
Yes.
There you go. Through the E-Rock. Too fucking easy. You know it's too fucking easy. Too fucking easy. No, it's too fucking easy.
And I have no problem saying that against the Giants.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I made a video about it. I made a video letting the Giants know. Your way, because they've got the little slogan, our way. Well, your way is to get beat down by the birds. Your way is to lay down like a bunch of babies. Your way is to know that here in Philly, it's a Philly thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't nothing but a Philly thing. By the way, what's up, everybody? I'm sorry. I distracted y'all from the show. My bad.
No, you're good. I'm trying
Yeah, you come in with this energy that just takes over, and it's just I could run through a wall right now, bro.
I do what I do. I do what I do.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Hey, that's why I now officially calls myself the most entertaining Eagles content creator in the game.
What up, Platform 246, a 49ers content creator? How you doing, man? How you doing?
Hey, 49ers. Hey, Cole, 49ers.
They're watching too?
Exactly. 49ers, Cowboys. If you want the birds, y'all better handle business. I see Cowboy fans on Twitter talking about Eagles, Cowboys, NFC championship game. Although that would be lovely.
That's okay. No, we'll take care of the Cowboys for you. If that's okay. You can't beat them or anything.
That's what I was going to say, Furler. The Giants and the 49ers got a little something to say about that. So handle business first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
Handle business first, then we can talk all day. I know you ain't worried, Platform. They gotta deal with bang bang niner gang. Bang bang niner gang. Salute the E40. Handle business and we'll talk. Go ahead, Mitch. I'm sorry.
No. I bet you all saw that clip of the Giants fans, saying like F the Eagles and all that. I mean, where have they been all season?
I sent you the clip.
Yeah, I know. I
I
have
was
to go
actually
another.
just before the show. I was like, Mitch, you gotta call Cool Cat. He's gotta be in the show today. He was like, don't you worry. He's gonna be in. And I was like, no, you don't understand. You gotta call Cool Cat, and he's gotta be in the show today. And he
Wait,
was
when you told him this, brother? When you told
refreshing
him
me. He
this?
was like reassuring me. He was like, Cool Cat's definitely gonna be in the show. I was like, all right.
Wait, when you told him this, brother? Because no one told me this.
Yeah. I just knew that you were gonna pop in. I just knew
That is true. That is well. I was just gonna chillax today and let y'all do y'all show, and then I saw the new logo I made you, and then I saw the intro, and then I thought to myself, "You didn't say nothing. You just went right to the New York Giants. I didn't hear no thank you, Cool Cat Connor, for the intro and the logo."
Dude.
So I had to pop in and go like, "What the what?"
That was one of the best intros. I love it. Actually, can we replay that one more time, Mitch?
Yes, give me 1 second to find it. Too many stuff on our
I tell
team.
you, I actually really enjoyed the new intro that you made. I thought it was pretty fucking special.
Yeah, here it is. Randy, I know you didn't see it yet, but
Dude, Tom, have you seen it? He has a picture of me and you and all of us in it.
yeah, you ready?
I thought that
Yeah.
There it is.
that's awesome, man, dude. You got some
Thank
talent.
you. Hey, ain't nothing but a Philly fan, but I appreciate you guys.
Man,
Cold
that's really something special. You got some talent, man.
And it's MK headlines. What you expect it would be?
Cool Cat
Oprah?
Press.
What would it be? What do you think it would be? Cole Oprah?
No.
The View? I
don't know
get
what
it. You
that
wanted it
is.
to be First Take. Go ahead, Mitch. Go ahead, Mitch.
That's
What
the
I
last
mean
take
now, by
I'll
the
go
way.
by.
Huh? Oh, there you go. He made his money on the Cowboys field goal.
Yo, Taka, where have you been, dude? It's good seeing him in that.
Can we just talk about that real
Taka,
quick?
where you been?
Can we just talk about the extra points? I believe the guy missed 4.
Yeah, that was insane. I've never seen anything quite
I've
like
never seen that before. That has to be a record in the playoffs, right? Someone tell me that's a record in the playoffs.
Y'all should have seen y'all should have seen Cole's tweet. Y'all should have seen all the Cowboy fans tweet.
Extra points.
They was like, "Fire Maher, fire Maher."
Rob,
Brett Maher missed 5 extra points in the CFL Grey Cup when he was playing for the Ottawa Renegades up here. So when y'all said, "Oh, I've never seen something like that," I was laughing last night. I was like, "Nah, I seen it from this guy firsthand."
Wow.
Wow.
That's what a pull that was. I like that, Randy. Good record.
But in the playoffs, though, Randy, this is the postseason. This isn't.
It was the Grey Cup. That's the CFL's Super Bowl, and he missed 5.
Okay. Oh, never mind. That's true. Okay, we gotta give that some.
How's this possible?
Wow.
Maher
Even in
will
that,
be
that's
fine.
pretty bad.
But he was
Randy's
lights
right.
out in the CFL from 50 plus. The guy could hit anything from 50 plus. But once it got to the brass tacks of the game, he was like he had the yips. It was crazy. And then last night I was actually talking to Rob and AK, and I said he missed the first one, and I put in the group chat, I'm like, he's got the yips, and everybody's like, oh no, it's just the first one. Then he missed the second one, I'm like, yips, and then he missed the third one, and I'm like, I've seen this before.
Wow. Yo, that's crazy because he's been one of the best kickers in the NFC this year, and
Yep.
big leg, like you said. But that's really interesting that you saw him do that in the Canadian Football League, and now he did it in the playoffs. And now we're gonna have to see against the 49ers how he looks, because he could be on to something. That could be the gem of the whole show right there. Is the Brett Maher.
What's up, Ryan?
NFL, like that's a good pull, Randy. I like that. I'm gonna have to tweet that. I'll give you credit, but I might need to look that YouTube up and see if there's a video of it.
I'll see if I can find it, and I'll tag you in it.
Yeah. Please do. I want to retweet that so everybody can see it. Like, this guy might just be a little nervous right now, and that could be a problem against a better team.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah.
But like you said, throughout the whole season, he only missed 3 extra points in 17 games. So it's like, where did this come from? But when it comes down to it, in the big games, he might have a case of the yips.
Mental. It's a mental thing.
It is, but
absolutely.
As I was saying before, the Giants fan base now they want to talk after all year of being quiet. I don't know if you guys saw this clip, but
they were talking before. They wanted to whoop our ass before Christmas.
Keep it going! Keep it going! Oh,
this is funny to me now.
Yeah, we coming to town! Fuck
you, they're gonna say what they're gonna say.
Yeah, they're gonna say what they're gonna say, but they got
the Giants.
They got to get through us at Philly.
He got the hat too.
Giants. You see this? You had an opportunity to beat us the last 2 times. What the heck happened?
I tell you, your backups
we conquered the East, baby. The hoodie says it all.
Their backups did give us a good fight. Let's not deny it. The last game of the year, they gave us a good fight.
You got media people. I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all got media people. All my finesse, shut up. All my finesse, shut up.
I didn't want to bring it up.
My son started all this. Shut up, all my finesse. Anyway, y'all go ahead. I forgot what I was going to say. Dang almighty. Don't start, Mitch. He gone.
Anyways. Okay. All right.
Here's a good one. I just want to pull up a fact here that
go for it.
The Eagles haven't lost a bye week in a divisional game since 1988 against the Chicago Bears.
Wow.
And on top of that, they're 7-1. So that's 7. Well, the 8 times they've been with a bye week in the divisional, they've only lost 1. That was that 1988 game.
Dang.
So let me tell you something. If you're coming to Philadelphia and you're going to be talking all that, just remember that. You got a hard little stat to beat.
Yeah, we're pretty good. We're pretty good at home. We're pretty good at home. When we're a good team, when we're the 1 seed, it's especially hard to beat us in Philadelphia. I mean, you notice that from the early 2000s. You notice that from 2017, and you're noticing that this season. So we'll see what happens. But, yeah, when this home crowd's going for you and you got the leadership and talent we have, I mean, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, I mean, the atmosphere alone. Can you imagine the atmosphere this weekend? Oh, my God.
And, Tom, aren't you going to the game, you said?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be there, fellas.
I'll be there, but I'm only going to tailgate.
Okay. Yeah, me and my dad.
I'll be at the 4th of June tailgate.
You going to Xfinity?
I know it's a different time zone, but happy 420 to my 420 friends watching.
Xfinity Live, well, I'll see about Xfinity, but
you got to get there early or it'll sell out quick, man.
I know. But I got to work on Saturday. Sunday, on the other hand, we'll see. But Saturday, I got to go to work, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
That's what's up.
All my finesse, stop!
In the playoff poncho, I don't wear this all year. This right here, this poncho means something. I don't wear this during the regular season. I bring this out only during the Eagles postseason, like I dress like this, like I'm a clown. This isn't to amuse you. This is the playoff poncho. This is something special. It's a tradition. We go to the game, we get fucking crazy. It's more than special than a regular season because we want our Eagles to win a Super Bowl, which before 2017 we haven't done. This is the second time for that opportunity within 5-6 years, I guess you can call it, and we're going to get it done. That's what we're looking forward to.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
So, how do you
I have a
guys
question for everybody on the panel.
Yep.
Wait.
That's for that all my finesse. Daniel Jones is going to get beat down and get sacked 12 times.
If only Jonathan Gannon can pressure the quarterback.
Exactly. Go ahead, Mitch. My bad.
No, all I'm going to say is, how do you guys feel about Jalen Hurts now? He's off the injury report.
listen, to all you haters, doubters, and critics, my guy's back. He is cleared. No limitations. Almighty finesse. You Demir-loving fool. You're done. You're finished. My guy is back. The MVP of the league. Yeah, I said it. Screw your Patrick Mahomes vote. My MVP is back. Y'all the twos. We the ones. Cause it's a Philly thing. Woo! Let's go.
Fired up on Tuesday.
I was talking to some doctors. I was talking to some doctors at work because I really wanted to know like the in-depth, like what a PCL injury really is and like what it would do to your shoulder and everything. And the doctor said that at most it's a 6-week healing process, but they said at most that's if he doesn't do any throwing motion or is pushed himself to a point where he could either cause inflammation under the muscle or in and around the said area. Now we all have to remember he did have to come back and play against the Giants in order for us to solidify this first seed. So he said, and without not seeing his doctorate and like seeing the issue and seeing it in front of him with like obviously x-rays and everything, he says we have to be skeptic, we have to be cautious, but he also says that talking about doctors, the NFL and teams have the best doctors, so if they think he's cleared to go, then let's fucking go.
Yep.
That's what's up.
So, AM, I gotta ask you this.
But I want to say something real quick. He did speculate, or he did say though, he goes, reoccurrence of that injury is a high possibility if there is ever a chance that something happens to that shoulder again. So say a fall on again, or he doesn't slide and he gets tackled. He goes, a big chance of a recurring injury is almost 100%. Because he hasn't taken a long time to let it heal. So we gotta kind of go in with a little bit of a skepticism, but I'm either way I'm excited because nobody does anything better for their body than LeBron James, but I think Jalen Hurts is up there because that man knows his body a lot.
Randy, what do we call him?
Jalen fucking Hurts.
That's
Damn
right.
right.
That's right.
Damn right.
And let me tell you, we're 2-2 with them in the postseason, and our last matchup with them was in the 2009. It was that 2008-9 season where we lost in the NFC Championship against the Cardinals, which led on to the Steelers winning that Super Bowl. But, you know, I feel more confident about this one. I really do. Even though we got the Giants here, and we move on, either it's the 49ers or the Cowboys, I feel really confident about this NFC Championship game. But like everyone's talk about, we got to get through this game.
Yeah, you know
that's my biggest question. I had a question for the panel. I had a question for all of
this
y'all.
game's going to be boring to me.
Go for it, Randy. Randy, go for it.
But Randy, tell me what you're thinking.
My question is, everybody knows how hard it is to beat a team 3 times. Obviously, San Fran showed that they could do it against Seattle, but Seattle didn't have the run defense. I said that going into the game. I said that was going to be the biggest issue for Seattle in the game against San Fran was their ability to not be able to stop the run. And look what happened. They were able to zone and put Christian McCaffrey, Elijah Mitchell, Deebo Samuel, a whole bunch of people in the backfield and make them look like fools. And then the game ended up being a blowout in the second half. So for us, Brian Dable, gotta remember, the guy coached Jalen Hurts when he was in Alabama, so he knows Jalen very well.
Yeah.
3rd time's a charm. That's my biggest issue. What is your guys' take? What do you guys think? Is it going to be an issue, or do you think this is just going to be not smooth sailing, but more or less like we got this in the bag, but you know there might be a caveat?
So
Let me go ahead.
I'm going to start off by saying they haven't beaten us in the link since 2013, since I graduated high school. So just that alone, the history's on our side right now. The history's on our side. We haven't lost a divisional game in like God knows how long. But it's on our side, so I feel pretty good about it. It's going to be a close game, I feel like. It's not going to be like a blowout where a lot of people on Twitter are going for. So it's going to be a good game, but I think we
Last
got
time they beat us in the divisional was in 2000-2001 season, where we
Yeah,
had a
no, but
bye
I'm
week
talking
and we
about the
went
last time they beat us in the link, which was 2013.
right, and so they've never beat us in the link with the divisional bye. This would be the first time at the link that we have a divisional bye, and they would beat us here with the home field advantage.
For
You got
me,
your skeptic Canadian here, and I got my skeptic hat on here, and it's like history is made to be broken, so you can never say never. So
Yeah. I mean, all that stuff about history and everything is cool, but like you said, it has really nothing to do with anything. I think the Eagles are going to have it. I mean, it's the playoffs. It's going to be a tough game, whether they played them once, twice, three times, whatever. It's the playoffs. So, you got to come out. You got to execute. I think the Eagles are a better team. And I think it comes down to I draw a lot of similarities with Daniel Jones and Eli Manning's career and how it started. And a lot of people doubted Eli Manning the same way. And when he got into the playoffs, he didn't right away start winning, but eventually they did. But really what anchored those teams were the defensive ends, the pass rush that they had in that defense. And in this situation, if we want to draw parallels to Eli Manning, I'd say the Eagles are more like that Giants team that went on those runs because they're the ones that have the dynamic pass rush and the elite offensive line. So though Daniel Jones looks kind of like he's getting better and he's a clutch quarterback and made some big plays on was it Sunday? I guess Sunday that they played. I think that the foundation of winning in the playoffs that's why I think the Eagles are going to win this game is because they have the pass rush and the offensive line a lot like those old Giants teams did when they went on their runs. So, I think the Giants' time is coming. I just don't think it's right now, and I think they're ahead of schedule with winning that playoff game and having a chance in this game. Now, I don't want to disrespect them by saying that, but I think that their season this season, I think they've peaked a bit. I think they're going to run into a tougher team on Saturday, and that's what's going to happen.
And then that's what one of my next topics was going to be was, what's the biggest threat for the Eagles?
What do you mean? What do you mean threat?
What do you mean by threat?
What is the biggest? What do we got to worry about with the Giants? Saquon Barkley. We got to worry about Daniel Jones. What is the biggest threat the Giants bring for the Eagles this week?
It's Barkley because they don't have any wide receivers. Yes, they have Hodges. Yes, they got Shepard, but it's Saquon. It's Saquon.
It's Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, I think if you can stop the run.
The fact that they call him Vanilla Vic, stop it. He ain't no Vanilla Vic.
First off,
he's vanilla, all right.
That's your offensive take, but what's your defensive take? What's the biggest throw we have to worry about on
Kayvon Thibodeau?
It's pretty much given.
He did, wasn't he the guy that did a snow angel next to Nick Foles?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also like their safeties a lot. Julian Love and Xavier McKinney.
I like Love. Yeah.
Their secondary is
I like McKinney too.
Pretty good. They can hit. They're athletic back there, and then like
Dory Jackson's pretty good corner too.
Yeah. They have some corners. They have some athleticism in their secondary, and then they have Kayvon Thibodeau to lead a pass rush that I think is good. But man, I don't know. I feel like Lane Johnson and these guys are gonna handle him, and I think that you'll see that the difference in playing the Vikings and the Eagles is very vast. I think the Eagles are just so much better in the trenches on both sides of the ball, and the way the Giants moved the ball and ran the ball and made plays in the passing game against the Vikings just isn't going to be the same. And Kirk Cousins is just like a statue back there. He has no juice whatsoever. And even with Justin Jefferson, like they just took him away and it was a wrap. And the Eagles try to take A.J. Brown away all you want, but you got Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, you have Miles Sanders running the football, you have Quez can beat you deep, and then you're not going to hold A.J. Brown all game. You know what I mean? You're not. He's just too good for that, for how dynamic this offense is. And I just think there's a mismatch on both sides of the ball, but still think it'll be a tough game. The Eagles will pull away at the end, I think, and come away with a win.
In Jad we trust. That's all you could get.
Yep, in Jad we trust. Because as I walk through the valley of evil, I fear no man. As long as I got Jad in my side.
There we go.
I have
What
to
is
agree
that?
with you,
Batman, skinny Batman.
Yeah, I'm right.
Oh my God.
Tom. Next shift, what do you think?
Randy?
Hey,
I didn't hear that.
Randy.
Sorry.
Oh, I got it. Ask him again.
What do you
brother.
think would be our biggest defensive threat?
Our biggest or their biggest?
Our biggest, as an Eagles fan, what do you think is their biggest defensive threat?
I mean, we touched on it. I mean, our homeboy here, Tom said. He said, like they were able to get at Kirk Cousins, but I mean, like let's keep it real too. Brian O'Neill, the right tackle, who's been like lights out this season, he was out of the game, so they had to shuffle guys. They also lost. I think they lost their right guard during the game, so they had to shuffle the deck even more there. So the Giants defense was able to get home. So when you ask me who scares me, I'm not being ignorant, but I mean no one.
That's
I mean,
what's
like
up.
I'm not trying to be ignorant or anything, but I mean, we got the number one offensive line. I mean, like let's keep it a buck. If Jalen plays the way we all know Jalen fucking freaking Hurts is gonna play, then we have no problem. So when it comes to fear, I fear no fucking man.
Let's go.
That's
Yeah.
what's
Your
up.
top people?
Let's go to the next topic. The biggest threat for the Giants. Now, what are we going to bring on the offense to the Giants? What are we going to show them at the
It's the
league?
whole it's the whole team.
It's the whole team. It's the whole team.
Hey, look, hey, coach, hey.
How
Sorry
you
about your
doing,
Giants,
Coach?
though, but yeah.
We're gonna bring everybody and their mama to the New York Giants. I mean, they're gonna have to deal with everybody on offense, everybody on defense, coaching. We'll see, especially with John Buchanan. But the biggest threat to the New York Giants, and this is my real answer,
Go
it's
for it.
you. It's you. Eagles Nation.
Oh.
Eagles Nation. You're going to be the biggest threat to the New York Giants because let Daniel Jones go ahead and make a play. Let Daniel Jones call a play. You know he's going to have to cover his ears because the best fans in America is going to be loud and proud screaming at him. It'll be y'all. Eagles Nation, y'all be the biggest threat to Danny sit his $5 ad down before he makes a change. It's you. You.
I like
And
that.
you. And you, Randy. And you, Tommy. And Mitchie. All you guys. Y'all the biggest threat.
Come on, yep. Turn it up. Turn it up in the stadium.
All you guys.
Home field advantage is our thing.
It's a Philly thing.
When we get home field advantage, this pass rush is going to turn out. Josh Sweat's ready.
Remember the Atlanta Falcon game? The Minnesota Viking fan? It was turned up the last time we was at the league for a divisional and an NFC championship game. Y'all better recognize y'all. Buy your ticket. Buy your ticket.
Oh yeah, I was there for those too, and I can definitely say I was there for those two games, and that Atlanta game was the most intense Eagles game I've ever been at. Seriously, the most cold.
I was watching it at home. The electricity I felt in that stadium, man.
It was insane.
And by the way, Taco, it's not Uncle Rico.
Oh my God.
He's got to go after this year.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much settled.
So, oh my God. I'm just so excited for this game. It feels like forever since we played a football game.
Exactly. And it's Tuesday, Mitch. The game is on Saturday. It's Tuesday.
Party time. Excellent.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's Tuesday.
So
I want it to be Saturday so bad.
I got a question for the group. I
Yeah.
think this would be a topic that isn't exactly about the football game, but about football. So what do you guys do on like a game day? Like what's your Saturday going to look like? Like what do you got? You got to eat a certain food, get a certain outfit. I know Cool Cat said he's going to be at the game. What are you guys all doing for the game? I just, I'm curious as a fan.
No, I'll be tailgating. I won't be going to the game. I'm going to be tailgating.
You're being tailgating, exactly. Further, what do you do on game day out there? You order like certain food and put on
I
your
grill out, man. No matter if it's rain, sunshine, snow, I'm outside grilling. I
Awesome.
don't
What do
know
you
what we're going to do. I believe what I'm doing this week, I'm going to go out and I'm going to go to the commissary at Langley Air Force Base here. I'm going to get me a big, huge thing of hot wings, and I'm
Mhm.
going to douse them up, marinate them, and put them on the grill. I'm going to
Love it.
grill them out, and that's
I
what
love
we're going to
I
do. That's how
love
we're going to do it right.
I love it. I love it. What Randy, what about you out in Canada? What are you doing on game day this Saturday? What's your day gonna look like? Food wise, vibes. What do you do to get hyped for the game?
Oh man, if there's any kids listening, cover your ears. This is rated R. No, no. I usually wake up and me and the lady, we order in because like the games start like at 11 out here, but of course this is a later game for us Saturday, so I'll probably get up extra early. Go get some shopping done, get some munchies. Usually get a bunch of bag of chips, get a bunch of meat and some cheese and crackers, and cut it all up, put it on a charcuterie type board. Then I'll go out and I get like a 60-pounder of vodka, and then I get like as much orange juice as I possibly can, and I put it in this big vat, and then I just like mix it all together. And my plan, and I always do, is I gotta finish it that night, and then I also smoke about 12 to 14 doobs during the game. So,
Love
and then
it.
after
Just-
that, we'll usually order in Chinese food.
I love it. I love it. So a late game, so you got a big long day ahead of you to do all of that. So yeah, I mean, I can't
I'm a big
imagine-
boy. I'm a big boy. I can take it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, I love turning up on game day too. That's my thing too. So you already know I'm drinking, I'm having a good time. Mitch, what about you? What do you do?
I just I watch Eagles hype videos like further. I watch the old ones from time to time. I would just try to get in the mood. I'm gonna watch the other game too, like stuff like that, just to get me pumped up, and then we're there. I gotta be in the family room because it's a cable box. Like I have to be there. I gotta be on
Yes,
time.
he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Go get it. It's just like annoying. I'm like, there we
And
go.
what's on the menu? You getting a pizza? What's up?
Oh, whatever
Yeah.
my parents want. I don't care. I just
You just want to lock in on the game? Yeah, I hear
some of
that.
my friends don't even eat when they watch the game. Like they can't even eat. They're too nervous.
I mean, it happens. That's probably how I'll be in like the third quarter if it's a tight game. I'll be like,
Yeah,
oh,
and outside of me tailgating, because I like sometimes I go to games, I at least go to 4 because my son.
Yeah.
But outside of that, if I'm not at the games, I do my It's Game Day Eagles Nation video. I go get some breakfast, Cool Cat Mitch with this guy, MK Mitch Kowalski. I go get me either a cheeseburger platter or go get me some pizza, something to think about for myself, and then it's game day. And then when we win, if y'all haven't noticed, there's this little thing called Green Light Victory. And then Cool Cat Mitch post game Monday, Birds of Broad Street on Monday night with me, Simone, Trey, BG, and Nocha Gannon. And then we get ready for the next game. But all in all, on game day, it's either tailgating and going to the game, tailgating, or just go home and do my normal stuff.
yeah, I love it. I love how we all had like similar, passion, but different answers and like different traditions. I like hearing about that, and I'd love to hear people just pop in the chat and tell us what they do on game day. I love that kind of stuff. I know it's not exactly about football, but I feel like this whole thing, it's a Philly thing. I feel like we can all relate to it, and I feel like that.
Only if you're a Philadelphia Eagle fan or you actually live in this city do you understand I got a question for y'all. Since we keep saying it, I'm gonna ask you guys this. It ain't my show, but I love coming to see you guys. But I want to ask you guys this: what does "it's a Philly thing" mean to you? I'm gonna ask you guys. Go ahead, Matt. You first.
What it means to me, it's just like the love of the city. We all come together, root for the Eagles. We all have one common thing, and that's the Eagles. It's the Philly thing.
Yep. Further.
Just really, this is an important game where we really try to get to the Super Bowl. I mean, year after year before this, we didn't have a Super Bowl. We wanted a Super Bowl. This is our time and moment to get a second Super Bowl, like I said in the beginning of the game. I mean, other than that, we spend time with our family who previously wanted it more than even us, who spent and seen and witnessed more losses than we've seen. I mean, we were kind of spoiled as Eagle fans as to witness what we've seen because our parents grew up and they did not witness what we saw. They actually witnessed nothing but
You too, man. You too.
losses, devastation, and nothing but sticking by and loving this team and being nothing more than a Philadelphian. And that's what this is all about. This is just passion. You bleed green, you love green, and there's nothing more than I can say that I was born an Eagles fan, and I'm going to love dying as one even more. I mean, I can't say anything more. I mean, that's why we love this. We love the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's going to be hard to follow up, Randy.
Yeah, go ahead, Tom. What does "it's a Philly thing" mean to you?
It's a Philly thing. To me, just like these guys said, it's the passion, the connectivity in the city. If you guys, I know Further has, I'm not sure about Randy. If you guys haven't been to Philly, anybody watching, haven't been to Philly and you're an Eagles fan or a sports fan, just got to make a trip.
Especially when, dude, I remember in 2000, can I just say a real quick story? I remember after the game, it was really weird because we were trying to leave the stadium quickly because it was getting crazy after that NFC championship victory. We just wanted to get out of there before it got too crazy and fireworks were booming already. There were dancing on the
2017,
street.
right?
It was going nuts. And this guy started crying next to me, and he must have been 50 or 60 years old or something. He goes, he started getting mad at me because I was so happy. He goes, "You don't know what kind of experience I've been through, 40 years of all the losses and death." And I'm sitting there I'm just trying to be happy, it's a celebration and I'm trying to get away from this guy. And he starts putting his arm around me, and he's like, "You don't know what it's like," because he's all drunk and I'm not drunk, and it was just such a horrible experience. I'm like, dude, we got to get out of here, dude. Just let's go. I don't want to be here anymore.
That's the passion. I mean,
that's the passion of these Eagle fans that literally have witnessed such loss and devastation. You hear their stories about how it was so impactful for them, and I feel like I've just been fed a silver spoon growing up in '89 and not really witnessed that whole entire loss in the 70s and the 80s, and we had that chance against the Raiders, but the Iraqi hostages were released and we didn't even get to watch the Super Bowl in the 80s. Crazy stories like that. I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean no one watched the Super Bowl in 1980? No, dude, you didn't hear during the middle of the game there was the Iraqi hostages got released. I'm like, what?
That's insane.
Randy, what does "it's a Philly thing" mean to you?
Man, I'll wear my Dawkins jersey until the day I die, and I'll go shopping in Costco, and somebody will walk up to me and they'll pat me on the shoulder, and I'll turn around and they'll be like, "That's what's up." And they'll just give me a straight up fist bump, and it's like, "Yeah, that's what's up, bro." And right away, you don't need to talk. There's nothing that needs to be said. They just know right away what's up. And then just happen to come cross paths again while you're walking through the store and just kind of give that head nod. And it's just, that's what it means to be a Philly fan. Anytime you're repping anything color wise or anything else like that, and you get recognized, it's right away people know. They understand what it means to be a Philly fan.
Yeah, and for me, I'll end it off by saying this. And salute to the Eagles, because when I said that, they said the exact same thing. It means everything. It means everything. If you don't understand what it means, I don't know what to tell you. It means blue collar, hybrid, working 9 to 5, nothing handed to you, earned it, busting your backside like Rocky, Meek Mill, Kevin Hart, Will Smith. It means going to a tailgate, meeting all these guys up in here, meeting all the brothers and sisters of Eagles Nation, wearing your black, white, midnight green. It means go Birds and fly, Eagles fly, standing in the cold, the wet, the rain, dealing with street rats. As my friend Simone, as my fifth member of the Birds of Broad Street, Simone always says, them the boys, the Giants, the Washington Commanders. Exactly, the street rats. It means everything. I will ride and die for this team until I die. I don't want no blue. I don't want no silver. I don't want no hot dog colors. I want black, white, and midnight green. My late great-grandfather, rest his beautiful soul, taught me this lesson watching the games. Ever since that, it's been this. It's always been this. Forever. I love you guys, man. Seriously.
Let me ask you guys this: How did you?
I'm married. I'm married already, man. I should get a ring because I'm already married to the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm taking.
I'm married to this
Philadelphia
team.
got me.
I got my ring. Oh, I need another.
Yeah, man.
So let me ask you guys this: How did you guys become Eagles fans to begin with?
My grandfather. My grandfather.
You. Oh, your grandfather? All right.
Yeah.
Randy.
Yeah,
My father lived in Philadelphia during the 70s, the whole 70s into the early 80s.
All right.
In North Philadelphia.
Yeah, I grew up about 30, 40 minutes away from Philly in a suburban town over by the King of Prussia Mall. And my dad was just a football fan. That was the local team, and he just loved it. He watched it all the time. And so I started watching it with him. And then, that's just how it happened. Like, it just became my team. So obviously, like, it's the local team, obviously from the area. So that's if I lived in another area, I'd be a fan of another team. And thank God I'm not, because
Exactly.
the best teams to be a fan of, and just everyone cares so much. I couldn't imagine being this big of a fan, passionate, and being from Minnesota where they don't really care as much, or anywhere else. Even in LA, I lived in LA, and it's just not the same. And I can relate to what
It
Randy
ain't nothing like Philly, Tommy. It's nothing like. I live in this city, born and raised in the Northeast. I was born in this city. It's nothing like it.
No.
If you are a Cowboy fan or a Giant fan or a Washington fan or any other fan that want to sit there and say, y'all from batteries at people, you threw snowballs at Santa Claus, you had a jail cell at the bottom of you don't understand the city. You don't understand, and you never will.
And remember, I just want to say one more thing real quick. You're going to be coming to the link. We ain't playing in the swamp. Okay,
Nope.
we ain't playing in the swamp where we have to share a stadium with the Jets. Okay, you're coming to the link. The link. So recognize you're coming to Philadelphia and you want to go to the Super Bowl, you're going to have to come through us.
Exactly. If you want Arizona, bring it. Come to the link. I triple dog dare Seattle or any other team. I mean, the 49ers, the Cowboys, the Giants. If you want Arizona, this is the line. This is the line.
That's
Cross
right.
it. Cross it. Our stadium is the best stadium in the world. Sure, we get rained on. I don't care. It's better than FedEx. It's better than MetLife.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Our stadium's actually in Philadelphia.
Wait, Randy, did you say why you were an Eagles fan? How you became an Eagles fan?
I became an Eagles fan when I got to high school, and my high school team had the Philadelphia Eagles colors. And I'll be I told many people before. Obviously, the people that are watching right now don't know the story, but I never watched NFL. I was a big NBA and CFL and all other sports other than the NFL. Got to high school. The football coach walked up to me and was like, "I want you on our team." Seen how big I was, because back when I was in high school, I was over 500 pounds. I was just a monster of a man. I was a big fucking boy. So he's like, "I need you on my team," and I was like, "Absolutely, no doubt." First practice, I broke one of my teammates' arms falling on him. So I mean, it just told you how big I was, and thick. Like, I was a thick motherfucker, really hard to move. Anyways, he sent me home to watch tape on a team, and the team was the Philadelphia Eagles. And I kept seeing number 20 pop up and just fucking destroying dudes and getting up and doing the X and then going down. And I'm like, who the fuck is number 20? I know I gotta worry about the D tackles, but who the hell is Brian fucking Dawkins? That's who it was. Instantly became a fan. That was it. Didn't need to know anything else. Went home. I got to school, told the coach, watched everything, blah blah. Went home that night, told my mom and dad, we need every channel on TV that has the NFL. I need to watch this shit. Started watching it ever since from that point on. So 2000.
I love that. How tall are you?
Huh?
Randy, how tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
Really?
Well, I thought you were a lot
Yeah.
taller than
I think
that, Randy.
you're definitely taller than me.
So you're like a shorter guy, but you had a lot of weight on you.
I'm just one of those like immovable objects that you just can't fuck with. I'm sorry.
I love that.
No.
I wish I had your high school highlights. Honestly, I want to see them. You have any high school highlights?
I could see if I could find any, but there wasn't a lot of like iPhones and shit like that back when I was in school. So I mean, like, but like, yeah, I went to city finals and stuff like that. I was on TV. I was actually athlete of the year on our local TV station. I got like a free gym bag and like a whole bunch of shit inside and all this stuff. And I got to like pose with a football and stuff like that. But yeah, if I wouldn't have had my injuries with my knee and my ankle, I was getting scouted for McGill University out east in here in Canada. And then I would have got potentially scouted to go into the NFL after that. So I was getting looks, but then I got a really bad knee injury on a cheap shot, and then it derailed me for the rest of my life after that.
Damn. ACL tear?
Huh?
Did you tear your ACL?
I tore my ACL and MCL and my PCL.
Oh, gosh. I hate to hear that. I'm sorry.
On a cheap hit. I hit the lineman and I went and spun off of him. And when I spun off of him, my cleat stuck into the ground. The other offensive lineman purposely fell into my leg, and then I had another guy land on top of my leg that was stuck in the ground up, and all I heard was snap, pop, crack, crackle, everything. Like it was the most excruciating pain in my life.
Primetime Cowboy game where that offensive lineman fell into the dude's leg, and the Cowboys guy's injured.
Yeah.
The
center.
Just like what you're talking about, the offensive lineman falls into your leg.
Yeah.
But it was on purpose.
With the Cowboy game, the Cowboy dude got injured. I don't remember who it was off the top of my head. I'm sorry.
Tyler, whatever their center's name is. But what were you saying?
Tyler Badazzi or something like that.
Something like that.
But mine was on purpose because I'm a big shit talker, and because I was a D tackle, I like to shit talk. And like when I have a chance, like I'll get at you and I'll say some stuff. And I obviously said some things and got carried away, and it was all personal. And afterwards, they all got up and they're like, "Now what, bitch?" And I was like, I got up, and I actually started to like try to walk, and like literally I could just fall down. Like in my head, I was like, fight the pain. You can fight this. You got this, bro. And I got up, and I was like, it was like warning signals in my head. I was like blacking out, getting up, and I'm like, no. And I almost went down into position, but I was like so out of it. I was like on the wrong side and everything. The training staff came out. The coaches were like, we got to take you to the hospital. And then I got to the hospital, and then my mom was all pissed. My mom's like, I'm going to fight those fucking those girls' dads. I don't fucking care. I'm going to fight them all. I was like, yo, mom, chill. It's all good. It's all good. I was told to rehab. This is where I fucked up. I was told to rehab. I didn't need surgery, potentially, because mostly it was just partial tears. But stupid me took 2 weeks off, felt okay, went out into the field with a set of cleats and went down into position and went to push off, and I just felt a pop, and then that was it. I tore it. So I was done. So then that was it. So then I basically my senior year was done in high school. I didn't play a single down.
Damn, that sucks, dude. I hate to
That
hear
really
that.
sucks.
But I still love the game.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, we all love the game.
Awesome story to
Yeah.
become an Eagles fan because of Brian Dawkins. That's obviously one of the better, guys to be young. Like, I'm glad I was young. Like that, he was like my childhood. Like when I grew up, that was like him, McNabb, that team. So I feel that that's exactly when I fell in love with the team because I was just getting old enough to watch it. It's hilarious that you just went home and told your mom that you needed all the channels for that.
I needed them all. And she did. She's like, I was like, I need that for like teaching purposes. She's like, absolutely, I'll get that for you, honey. I was like, cool, mom.
So for me, it's actually kind of funny. I was at my uncle's house, and it was the Eagles versus Cowboys, ironically. And I was just sitting there watching the game, and every time the Cowboys had the ball, my parents, my family would just boo. Like it was so freaking loud. I had to cover my ears. I was that young, and it was that bad. So I was like, I gotta hate this team. Got it. So I learned how to be an Eagles fan and how to hate the Cowboys right from there.
Yep, there you go.
And make sure you guys scroll up all the way under the top of the comments or go into the details and go to each one of our channels and give a like, because we're all live right now. If we got the channels all posted, make sure you go and subscribe to each one of us. And much appreciated. Thank you for everyone being here tonight.
Oh, yeah. And I just can't wait. I mean, you guys were saying that the Giants fans were talking. I didn't see anything on Twitter of them talking. Like, where have you guys seen this? I haven't.
They were talking. What are you talking about? NYG Jeffy T?
No, I'm not talking about the Hardcore Sports Network.
Oh, they were talking, Delbert. What are you talking about? They were celebrating all left and right.
No, I meant before. I meant before they won the playoff game.
Oh,
I did not see
Afterwards, I was in G Nation's chat, and he said I popped in, and he was on with Lou, and he was like, Lou, I was like, Lou, congratulations on your win. I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully, it's a healthy game, and blah blah blah. And right away, Lou was like, oh, he's a Sheagle fan. We don't talk to them right now. I was like, oh, it's like that now. All right, cool. All right.
Dude, I went toe to toe with Big Pat during Jeff's stream, and I haven't seen him since.
Yeah. Hey, Mitch, thanks for having me. I gotta get back home, so I'm.
All right.
Yeah. So I'll catch you guys this week. Hey, remember, it's a Philly thing. It's a Philly thing. Never forget it.
Yes.
Jalen freaking!
Jalen freaking hurt.
So
Take that to the bank.
I did not. I mean, Tom, you're more active than me on Twitter. Like Giants fans who've seen it, like throughout the year.
Honestly, I've seen a couple Giants fans talking a little bit. I know they're kind of. I've never really thought the Giants as like. I never looked at them as I never hated the Giants as much as I hate the Cowboys or like Washington too. Same thing. I don't really hate Giants fans. I don't really look at them as like I respect the Super Bowls that I saw them win. There's at least that.
Yeah.
But they never really bothered me all that much because we always beat them. Like we kind of have been better than the Giants my whole life. So it's like, other than those two Super Bowls and maybe a couple other random years, we seem to have their number. So I don't really even get into it with them. And I don't have the same hatred toward them that I have for the Cowboys. So I haven't seen a whole lot of what they're saying, but I'm confident in the Eagles to the point where I don't really care what anybody is going to say. It's going to get settled on the field, and we're going to be there for it. So
yeah,
right.
I like Tom. I don't hate Giants fans, nor do I really hate the Commander fans as much as I fucking despise that team, the trash can Dallas Cowgirls. I fucking hate them. Sorry, Coles, if you're still watching, but fuck your team. Fuck your team. But like when it comes to the Giants, I actually could. You guys know how much I fucking hate that cheater Thomas Brady. You know, he fucked us 3 Super Bowls. That fucker should only have 4, not 7. You cheating son of a bitch. So it's like, thank you, New York Giants, for taking 2 from him while we took 1 from him as well. So it's like, I got total respect for him for doing that.
Right. Yeah. AM, have you seen like Giants guys that's not in the network on Twitter?
No, I haven't actually. I've been pretty quiet. I've actually been surprised. Even today, I got on a sports. There were about 1,300 people in the sports Twitch account, and I started kind of beefing with the Eagles. You know, not really beefing, but just saying, you know, what about the Eagles? Because I knew this guy was an Eagles fan, but no one was talking about the Eagles. So I kind of I was like, yo, you're going to go to the NFC Championship game, and then one thing led to another, like a domino effect, and like everyone just started giving their picks about who they thought was going to be in the Super Bowl, who they thought was going to win. It got crazy. But I will say, not one single person out of 1,300 people that were commenting said that the Giants were going to win this. Except I think one individual who said that the Giants had a chance, and he must have been a New Yorker, because everyone thought the Eagles actually were going to the Super Bowl, or either was going to be the 49ers. It's either going to be us or the 49ers. No one was even saying the Cowboys. And even I was saying, I want the Cowboys to win so we could whoop their ass in our own field. It would be the perfect Super Bowl. And even I think I'm the only one who said the Cowboys. So in the long run here, all I'm looking at is we got Reddick, who's going to get to DJ, or whatever they call him, Slim Shady, whatever. And then we got C.J. Gardner-Johnson. C.J. Gardner-Johnson's going to go after, right? I guess I maybe shouldn't say it. I might be giving away secrets here, but hello, Saquon Barkley. You think you have a chance, it's going to be picked off by C.J. real quick, because we got Maddox back, and that's a huge factor.
No, we don't.
That's the number one factor.
We don't have Maddox back. We don't have Maddox back.
No, Maddox is not back. Sweat.
I think, let me say one thing. Epps just needs Maddox. There's some combination with Epps and Maddox when one or the other is missing. It's just like tearing at my heart. That's all I got to say here. I think that we're set with Maddox. We have a full healthy defense.
Yo, what up, Nicky?
I don't want any injuries.
Yes.
Let's play a full healthy game, both sides, and we have no excuses to talk. I don't want the Giants to give an excuse, and I'm not going to give an excuse if we lose. I'll just explain how we lost, but I'm not going to go on excuses. We don't deserve to be a Super Bowl.
Well, we're not going to lose, so you don't have to.
We're not.
I know.
A better team. I mean,
Nick, I'm so glad you came in. How you doing, bro?
We're not losing this matchup. We're not.
Let's go.
Nikki, since you're here, I just want to say, have you ever seen this shirt?
Probably not.
No.
Too fucking easy. Can we show him real quick?
Do the clip. Do it.
We'll show the clip real quick.
I got one thing to say. Too fucking easy.
Roll the clip.
You know it's too fucking easy. Too fucking easy. You know it's too fucking easy.
How old is that clip?
2017, man, when we went to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
They even made it. 4th and John made a shirt. Even.
Yeah.
It was funny because I'm actually. I don't even know Tom knows this, but I'm actually the guy who found him.
How?
I actually posted. I was like, I after the clip was posted, I told E-Rock, I was like, that is the funniest shit I've ever seen. I was like, dude, we've got to find that guy and bring him to the tailgate and have him get baptized. I was like, this guy's awesome. And then all of a sudden, E-Rock was like, dude, you're right. I was like, I don't know how to find him or anything. And I was like, dude, just leave it to me. I'll fucking do everything. I posted a tweet, I believe, on fucking my Twitter, my old account that had more subscribers than I do now because I lost it or whatever. And we ended up, some guy actually knew him and fucking hit me up. And I was like, dude, just hit up E-Rock. Don't tell me his information. Just hit up E-Rock. He's the guy you want to know. He's in charge of 4th of John. And he ended up, as you know, going to the 4th and John tailgate and actually having a baptism. And we got him to go. And that was like one of the all-time. And then I have another story. Believe it or not, Mrs. Jackson, Deshaun Jackson's mom.
Right.
I have DMs to prove it. We were in communication, and I got Deshaun Jackson's mother to go to the 4th and John tailgate.
That's awesome.
Really?
Yes, I do.
Well, at least you have receipts.
In my old account.
Oh!
It got deleted. But me and Mrs. Deshaun follow each other still. But I don't even interrupt. That's fine. John was having. And then I also hit up oh my God, what am I talking about? Darius Slay's girlfriend, and helped E-Rock find her, and then we got her to the 4th and John tailgate this year.
I'd love to meet Mrs. Slay.
Mrs. Slay is the best. She is so nice. She will talk to anyone. Just
apparently, he makes a killer banana pudding.
Seems like a respectable person.
You just gotta know how to talk to people. You just gotta be really nice and, not needy.
I know Darius is cool with his YouTube, with his gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a good player wife combo for social media in Philly, because they get really deep into like the Philly Twitter stuff, but a lot of people have been talking trash on Darius Slay lately, and it's kind of
right.
Yeah, and he's done nothing but a great job.
I know he's very good, and he's like, I mean, yeah, he gets beat a couple times here and there this season. Any corner does though, but he's been one of our best players all year. So I don't know. I think people are criticizing for good reason, but I mean, leave the personal stuff out of it. I don't like the personal stuff. It seems like when they do a lot of nice stuff, and then people take advantage of it when the guy's not playing well, and they're like mentioning his wife, and it's like it's uncalled for. So
yeah. So Nikki, how do you feel about this game on Saturday? Tell me.
It's a win. That's how I feel about it, basically.
All right.
Look, we're the better all-around team. I mean, now the Giants, they put up a good run. They made it this far, and they deserve props for that. However, the Eagles, with all the players we got on this team, you got Jalen Hurts, you got our offensive line, even with Lane Johnson. What's the update on him? Do we know yet?
Yeah, he practiced in limited capacity today, and he said he's going to play. So
right, and with the Lane Johnson,
Maddox is the guy that's not practicing or playing.
Right.
So
Jason Kelsey's. Yeah. Then you get to the wide receiving core: Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, Dallas Goedert. You just
I like it a lot.
And then on the defensive side, you got so many options there. You got, Darius Slay, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, James Bradbury, Hassan Reddick, all these guys just doing their thing. They're focused on winning. So that's exactly what they're going to do against the Giants.
Yeah, and I think James Bradbury, they haven't really talked much about it because we played them twice already, but he wants to beat the Giants. They cut him. He's always going to want to beat them and play his best game against them. So I think that could be a guy that no one really talks about a lot, but makes a big play for us. I want to see a James Bradbury interception.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I agree. Where has it been?
He just got he got the All-Pro ballot, didn't he? Second team All-Pro.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think so, right?
He got it.
Because I saw Darius Slay was like, oh man, what do I have to do? And it's like, Darius Slay didn't even get All-Pro, which is no, I don't. That's
Darius Slay did.
After the Vikings game,
Slay did.
Bradbury got the one All-Pro that game.
Yeah, but the only first team All-Pro guys we had, I believe, were Lane Johnson and Jason Kelsey.
Oh.
Because the Eagles posted it on their social media.
Wait. Lane Johnson did get it.
Yeah.
I mean, wait.
I thought Darius Slay got it.
No, the big thing. Hold on, Tom.
Yo.
Did you just say Kelsey got it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it was
he's going into the Hall of Fame. He's going to the Hall of Fame, even though we know it. This is like a settlement.
Our All-Pro is Kelsey and Lane Johnson.
Kelsey's going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and
it's time to celebrate.
So James Bradbury, Hassan Reddick, AJ Brown.
I'm telling you, Kelsey needed one more to settle his statement into the Hall of Fame. He really did, though, as a center. It's hard to get into the Hall of Fame. It literally takes 10 years for a center, and I don't see it happening anytime soon. But Kelsey just literally settled that one once and for all. It will take some time for Kelsey to get in the Hall of Fame, but this is great news.
Oh, yep.
Because the last one that is even like Kelsey, I believe took 12 years for a center to get into the Hall of Fame. If I'm not correct, I looked up the stats with competing stats with Kelsey. I believe it took 12 years. So it will take some time. He won't be a first Hall of Fame ballot, but he will. Kelsey will get to the Hall of Fame.
So so the other All-Pro guys we had were James Bradbury, Hassan Reddick, AJ Brown, and Jalen Hurts. Those were the second team All-Pro guys.
Yeah,
so Darius did not make it. But yeah, I mean, I think Darius. I mean, it's crazy because Darius Slay just as good, if not better, than James Bradbury. So we basically have two like All-Pro level corners on our team. So it just, I mean, yeah, like Nikki was saying, man, we just have a whole lot more talent And it just comes down, like I said, to executing, making the plays, and not burning yourself. We've done that a few times this year, and I don't want to let the Giants hang around and play a sloppy game. But it's the playoffs, man. It's going to be tough. So got to go out there and earn it.
Yeah. So to close it out, let's do our predictions. Now I know all of us are going to pick the Eagles, so we're just all going to go like that. So Nikki,
Are we?
bro?
All right, let's get into it. So we got the Eagles obviously out of the way. 49ers to beat the Cowboys in the AFC.
Oh, I was just talking about our game, bro. Eagles and Giants. What's the score prediction?
You guys can go first. I'll go last.
Okay.
Look, I'll give it my prediction real quick. This
Go
is
ahead.
how it's going to go down. I really honestly predict we're going to get one TD from Jalen Hurts. We're going to get one TD from Miles Sanders. We're going to get one TD from A.J. Brown. We're going to get one TD from Devontae Smith.
How?
Huh?
How?
So what?
From Jalen freaking Hurts.
Is Jalen Hurts throwing for 2 touchdowns and running for 1?
No, okay, so look, Jalen, all right. First one probably.
All I wanted was a score prediction, bro.
Okay, all right, fine. We'll make it 10 to 42.
42 to
10?
Yeah.
All right. Randy?
Well, obviously, further is definitely alleviated on something that I am right now, but I ain't gonna go that high. But I got this being a close game, definitely because it is the third time. We've seen how well their backups even played against us the second time. So I got this game being real close. I think Tom even mentioned it earlier, saying that like he expects this game being kind of like battled in the trenches. I got the Eagles winning 32, the Giants 27.
All right. Tom?
I think it's going to be a little, not super low scoring, but a little lower scoring than some of the scores you guys said.
I went a little radical.
Blowout. I'd love it. But no, I think it's going to be a pretty tight battle in the first half, and teams feeling each other out, things like that. But I think I got the Eagles pulling away in the second half. Pass rush getting after it, creating couple turnovers, and just winning the turnover margin and winning the game 26 to 17.
If you want me to give a real deal prediction, I'm actually thinking more like 32 to 28. It's going to be very close.
Okay.
4-point difference. Like I would love to see a 42 to 10, but they're going to be more like, because I know the Eagles can get more than 30 points, and it's really going to be who's going to outscore this game. I really think the Eagles defense is going to put up and show up, but it's the Giants are going to want to win this. Like Tom said, and Nikki said, and even in Randy, this is going to be a playoff game, and especially a rivalry. And plus, we're tied 2-2 all time in this series, and it's the 5th series. This one will break the tiebreaker. Who really is the championship here? And right now, the Eagles have the all-time winning record, and the Eagles-Giants rivalry. Who will actually take the postseason rivalry record? And that will be determined this coming Saturday. And, we got the home field advantage and everything, but it's going to be a tight game. I really do think the Giants want this more than ever. It's been a long time. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2016. We're going to see them show up in Philadelphia, but I think it's going to be Jalen Hurts. If we can have just a full healthy game and no one gets injured, it will be determined on who scores the most points, and I think the Philadelphia Eagles have that in the bag with all the weapons we have with Dallas Goedert, Quez Watkins, Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown. We got Pascal. We got Miles Sanders, Gainwell, Boston Scott. We got all the weapons we need. We just need to have our coaches prepare, and that's what I'm most worried about. And I just want to know before we close off, do you think that our coaches are prepared finally after seeing this postseason victory with the Giants against the Vikings? Do you think our coaches are going to be prepared? Now, that's what I'm really, I think, most worried about. I'm worried because last year our coaches failed us against that Tampa Bay Buccaneers game, and where I think we could have easily won that against Tom Brady, where like literally like Jonathan Gannon didn't show up and wasn't prepared. Our offense was not looking so great with our offensive coordinator. Can our coaches get this game right to move on to the NFC Championship game? What do you guys think?
Yeah.
X Factor and Shane Steichen.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's a different team, different year, different roster, and a year more of experience. So I'm looking forward to a big performance. And there's no excuses, like you said earlier. It's, got to go out there and handle business against a team that you have more talent than.
Yeah. So, Nikki, you want to give your score prediction, or do you want me then you?
I got 35-20.
Okay. All right.
35-20.
Randy, I'm not going 28-21.
I thought you were.
Nope. I'm going 30-27. I think it's going to be a very
Just
close
in case
game.
you're wondering, Tom, that is Mitch's go-to 28-21.
Brownie.
For almost everything. Like 95%, I'll go 28-21. So
Yeah.
I go 30-27. It's going to be a closer game, and just can't wait. It's going to be entertaining as hell. It's going to be loud. It's going to be energetic. I just can't wait. This is the first playoff game for the Giants since 2016. They haven't beaten us at the Link since 2013, since I graduated high school. So it's like, damn, the history's looking on our side.
Yep.
They even want us to wear. Do you hear them talking? They want us to wear our black jerseys, just so they can beat us in that midnight. I don't know. What do y'all think about that? Should we wear what uniform?
It doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
No, I mean, I don't know.
It doesn't matter what jerseys. We're still going to win no matter what color we wear.
I think.
But I know that's what's so silly about them is that they want us to wear black jerseys. They want us to beat us in obviously black jerseys for some odd reason. They don't just want to beat us to go to the Super Bowl. It has to be black jerseys.
Dude, they're all in their all-time high because they haven't done anything in like a decade. That's why.
But 2016.
A decade. 2013 was the last time they beat us at the Link.
That's right.
So a decade. So, hey, Tom, you want to promote for your show tomorrow?
Yeah. So I started up a YouTube channel, and I'm gonna be going live tomorrow. I think it'll be 6 or 7 p.m. I'm not sure. I'll tweet out the link. Just getting warmed up. Me and my buddy Steve we used to be on YouTube back in 2015, and we wanted to come back and do that, and just got inspired by you guys bring me on here and encouraging me to get back on my own channel. So hope you guys tune in and just check it out for a little bit. It's probably going to be a shorter show, not as long as what we do with our whole panel here, but it should be fun. So check it out.
It's going to be great. I cannot wait for that. I really can't wait. It's going to be fun.
Absolutely, yeah. Well,
I'll be there.
Me on, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell because the Eagles, it's Saturday. It's coming quicker than you think. I'm just excited. We all are. And guys, okay, where's the clip? There it is. Fly, Eagles, fly. We'll catch you all later. Go Birds.